Let the waifu wars begin! Again, I guess.
お待たせしました。こちら本日分の3素になります。
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best anime girls of 2018. 2018 has been an absolute roller coaster of a year.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Click the link below to find our best and worst of 2018 videos for a look back at all the awesome and crazy things that happened. That's right, people, it's that time of year again. The one where we count down the most popular, impactful, and memorable female anime characters who made their debut this year.
私がバトンを渡すから、ちゃんと受け取って走ってね。約束だぞ。
Keep in mind that we won't be including characters who have already been established in previous years, which means that Himiko Toga from My Hero Academia and Historia from Attack on Titan are unfortunately disqualified.
うるさいバカ！泣き虫、黙れ！
Get ready for light spoilers and plenty of fanboy rage down the line.
瞬く間に地上を埋め尽くし、やがて人類に宣戦布告した。
Number 10, Shira L. Greenwood. How not to summon a demon lord.
私はシェラエル・グリーンウッド。いろいろあって冒険者になろうと思ってるんだ。よろしくね。
While some might view this as the year of the goblins, we prefer to look at it as the year of the busty elves, the pinnacle example being this lovely lass. Shira is, well, what you see is what you get. She's a caring, if slightly ditzy elf whose only concerns are looking out for her friends, filling her stomach, and making some sweet magic with her demon master Diablo.
ねえ、静かにしてるから見てていい？
うわ、プレッシャー。
There's something highly endearing about her simplistic view to life, not to mention the fact that she's all too happy throwing around what Mother Nature gave her, no matter the situation.
いいじゃん、いいじゃん。ね。
She's far from your typical noble, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
ありがとう。
Number 9, Pippi Me and Papuko. Pop Team Epic.
えいえい、怒った？怒ってないよ。えいえい、怒った？怒ってないよ。
Possessing both male and female voices, parodying everything under the sun, flipping off audiences at a moment's notice, these two truly were unique. In spite of all the piss taking they did towards numerous anime, games, and other pop culture icons, these two always managed to maintain their crazy charm.
しかと胸に響いたぜ。かしこま。
Pippi Me was always the one laughing from the sidelines and dishing out the sass, while Papuko was often getting into trouble and losing her rag. There's no taboo that these two won't touch.
火の打ちどころがない可愛さだ。
ありがたきお言葉。
では処刑する。
Number 8, Hitomi Mishimahinamatsuri.
キャバクラにいるんだけど。
何バカなこと言ってるの。早く帰ってきなさい。
ですよね。
Normally, the sight of a good-hearted person falling into dire circumstances would cause us to exhibit great sympathy for them. Not in the case with Hitomi. Why? Because the more crap she finds herself in, the funnier it gets.
いらっしゃいませ。松谷先生。
Incapable of saying no to people, it doesn't take long for this student to end up being blackmailed into being a barmaid, as well as numerous other jobs, to the point where she's stuck in her own special slice of hell. But her iron will and heart of gold lead her to keep moving forward. Ah well, at least she's getting that bread.
PS 親に内緒で作った通帳に異様な勢いでお金が貯まっていって少し怖いです。
Number 7, Maho Hiyasho, Steins Gate Zero.
そしてそれを覆すために帰ってきたんでしょ。科学者なら可能性がゼロでない限り諦めるという結論はないわ。
No one can replace Kurisu as the ultimate science bae, save for this miniature bombshell.
寝ぼけるのは夜にして大学に中学生がいるわけないでしょ。
21歳
As a senior associate, Maho has all the smarts that Okabe's dearly departed darling had, and then some, and as such took over as the new resident genius of the gang.
この基盤美術品みたいに美しいパターンをしているわ
That being said, her snarky nature and insecurity about her height made her a character all of her own, one that we couldn't help but come to adore throughout Okabe's continued time-traveling adventures. Just a shame we can see her and the real Kurisu take turns in out-sassing the mad scientist.
やむをえんな。はい。さあ、書け。
Number 6, Rinshima, Laid Back Camp.
これで今日は焚き火やらなくて良さそうだめんどくさいし
Quiet, collected, and totally devoted to her outdoor lifestyle, watching this young girl set out on her various journeys to find the perfect camping spots made for some of anime 2018's most relaxing moments.
今日は雲でよく見えないか
While she's very much a lone wolf at the start of the series, her frequent interactions with the rest of the Out Club slowly leads her to forming some truly sweet bonds, especially with Nadeshiko.
だったらここで軽くおやつ食べるか
Always refined and never seen without her signature scooter, Rin will make you long for the great outdoors before you know it.
150キロ走り切った
Number 5, 02 and Ichigo, Darling in the Franxx.
さいな僕のダーリンをどうしようが君たちには関係ないだろ
As if we're gonna pick sides on this one.
待ってって言ってるでしょ邪魔しないで僕ダーリンに会わなきゃいけないんだ
It's like the Asuka-Rei conflict all over again. While both had some rather major flaws, Ichigo forcing herself on Hiro, 02 turning into a spaceship, etc., these young ladies still managed to win plenty of hearts with their determination to defy their destinies as sacrifices in Ape's game. Or was it Vim?
君を味合わせて今から君が僕のダーリンだ
Either way, we can still all agree that 02 had some great sass moments and a heartbreaking backstory, while Ichigo ended up maturing as a character we could all be proud of.
私は応援したい02のこともヒロのことも
Number 4, Rika Takarada, SSSS Gridman.
リカ
うちの店の番号なら私わかるから
You gotta hand it to Trigger. They've laid out undisputed proof that thick thighs save lives.
何が
Thrown into the conflict between the newly resurrected Gridman as well as the endless wave of kaiju that now appeared to be invading her town, Rika proved herself to be both an outspoken young woman, unafraid to tell Yuta who's boss, while also serving as a fundamental instrument in assisting the iconic mecha in his endeavors.
一旦切ればいいんじゃん
おいそういうことしちゃダメなんだぞ
And again, thighs. Thank you, Trigger. We really mean it.
ありがとうございます
Number 3, Len, Sword Art Online Alternative, Gun Gale Online.
神崎エルザの曲を聴きながら飲むお茶は美味しい
The best of both worlds.
ないや私はラッキーだったよラッキーガールだよ多分
On the one hand, you've got Karen, a bashful yet undeniably lovable young woman who has major issues with how tall she is.
いいな可愛くてちっちゃくて私もあの子たちみたいな身長だったらきっと
Then you've got Len, Karen's in-game avatar, who might look like a tiny pink ball of cuteness, but in actuality is a gunslinging death machine guaranteed to give you a game over with her itchy trigger finger. Rare that you find an enemy player who can look so innocent even as she's layering you with bullets. Number 2, Violet Evergarden. Violet Evergarden.
少々お待ちくださいませ。
Raised to be a tool of war, to the point where she was robbed of all human connectivity and emotion, Violet found herself given a second chance at happiness following the final words of her commanding officer before his death. I love you.
愛してる。
From there, this formerly soulless drone finds herself working as an auto-memory doll, a ghostwriter that assists with bringing the emotions of others onto paper.
あの方の本当の気持ちが知りたいの。本当の気持ちが知りたい。
With each new experience, we see Violet slowly regain her humanity, as well as learn about the depths of love and expression. Don't be surprised if her letters end up reducing you to tears.
届かなくていい手紙なんてないのですよ、お嬢様。
Before we reveal the true best girl, here are a few honorable mentions.
プエルトリコね。私の名前は宮間千代。軟式テニス部所属。高一。嫌いなことは目立つこと。じゃあこっちから行きます。はい。
Number 1, My Sakurajima. Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
出なくていいんですか？
電車来たし、それにあの人の要件は分かってる。
From the moment she stepped onto the screen dressed as a Playboy bunny, invisible to everyone but our dumbstruck lead, we knew that Mai was something special. Afflicted with adolescent syndrome, this young actress can't be seen by anyone unless she is within the public consciousness, leading her to test the limits of her predicament by wandering about in the skimpiest outfit she can think of.
分かったのならはいと言いなさい。
Cynical yet compassionate, quick as a whip, and unmistakably alluring, this particular bunny girl will eviscerate you with her silver tongue before setting your heart aflame.
もし嘘だったら鼻でポッキー食べてもらうから。
一本？
一箱。
You're a lucky lad, Sakuta.
仕方ないわね。今だけ特別よ。
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.